father Abraham died, you do not claim to be greater than Abraham, do you? And the prophets also died. Who do you think you are? Jesus answered, If I were to honor myself, that honor would be worth nothing. The one who honors me is my Father, the very one you say is your God. You have never known him, but I know him. If I were to say that I do not know him, I would be a liar like you. But I do know him, and I obey his word. Your father Abraham rejoiced that he was to see the time of my coming, he saw it and was glad. They said to him, You are not even 50 years old, and you have seen Abraham. I am telling you the truth, Jesus replied. Before Abraham was born, I am. Then they picked up stones to throw at him, but Jesus hid himself and left the temple. It is also written in your law that the testimony of two men is valid. I am the one testifying about myself, and the Father who sent me testifies about me. Then they said to him, Where is your father? Jesus answered, You know neither me nor my Father. If you knew me, you would also know my Father. O righteous Father! Indeed the world did not know you, yet I knew you, and these knew that you sent me. And I made known to them your name, and I will make it known, so that the love with which you loved me may be in them, and I in them. And this is eternal life, that they may know you, the only true God, and Jesus Christ, whom you have sent. I have glorified you on the earth. I have finished the work which you have given me to do. And now, O Father, glorify me alongside yourself, with the glory which I had with you before the world was. I have manifested your name to the men whom you have given me out of the world. They were yours, you have given them to me, and they have kept your word. Now they have known that all things which you have given me are from you. No one has seen God at any time. The only begotten Son, he who is in the bosom of the Father, he has declared him. And the Father, who sent me, also testifies on my behalf. You have never heard his voice or seen his face, not that anyone has seen the Father, except he who is from God, he has seen the Father. I know him, for I am from him, and he sent me. Now that you have known me, he said to them, You will know my Father also, and from now on you do know him and you have seen him. And he who sees me sees him who sent me. Everyone who denies the Son does not have the Father either. Therefore let that which you heard from the beginning abide in you. If what you heard from the beginning abides in you, you also will abide in the Son and in the Father. And this is the promise which he himself promised to you, eternal life. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. And I give to them eternal life, and they shall never perish, and no one will snatch them out of my hand. My Father, who has given them to me, is greater than all, and no one is able to snatch them out of my Father's hand. The Son and the Father are one. Hear, O Israel, Jehovah our God is one Jehovah. And thou shalt love Jehovah thy God with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. And these words, which I command thee this day, shall be in thine heart. So that they all may be one, just as you, Father, are in me, and I in you, that they also may be one in us, so that the world may believe that you sent me. And the glory which you have given to me, I have given to them, so that they may be one just as we are one. I in them, and you in me, so that they may be perfected in unity, and so that the world may know that you have sent me, and you love them just as you loved me. For the Father loves the Son, and shows to him all things which he himself does, and greater works than these he will show him, so that you may marvel. For as the Father raises up the dead and gives life, thus also the Son gives life to whom he wills. For the Father judges no one, but he has given all judgment to the Son, so that all may honor the Son even as they honor the Father. He who does not honor the Son does not honor the Father who sent him. For just as the Father has life in himself, so he has granted the Son to have life in himself. And has given him authority to execute judgment also, because he is the Son of Man. You search the Scriptures, because you think that in them you have eternal life, and these are they which testify about me. But you are unwilling to come to me, so that you may have life. Work not for the food which perishes, but for the food which abides unto everlasting life, which the Son of Man will give to you, for upon him God the Father has set his seal. For the bread of God is he who comes down from heaven and gives life to the world. Then they said to him, Lord, give us this bread always. And Jesus said to them, I am the bread of life. He who comes to me shall never hunger, and he who believes in me shall never thirst. But I told you that you have both seen me and you do not believe. All that the Father gives me shall come to me, and the one who comes to me I will by no means